The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I'll tell you an amazing story that happened. This happened in Eretz Yisrael many years ago. There was a boy who becomes a young man, and he gets the best shidduch in the world. The greatest girl. And not only that, but he was exceptional in every way. Other mothers used to say, "Why can't you be," to their kids, "Why can't you be like Menachem?" You know, and all the kids are like, "Stop referencing Menachem." Well, he is the best boy. He has the best midos. He's good looking. He's this, he's that. Stop. And at his Sheva brachos, after the chasana, people asked the father, "What's your secret?" Menachem is such an amazing guy. And look at the shidduch that he got. He's set up for life, Baruch. And the father said the following at the Sheva brachos. He says, many people wonder, what's special about Menachem? He says, I think I know. He says, Menachem always had a beautiful and glorious voice. When he sung, it was like a bird singing. You could listen for hours. It was like chirping. It was so, so beautiful. At his bar mitzvah, everyone was so excited because they knew they would hear him sing the Parsha, the Haftorah, and everyone was looking with such eager anticipation and excitement. He gets up there for the first Aliyah, and he sounded like a frog. It was terrible. It was terrible. And some people thought that, something got stuck in his throat. That the next Aliyah, Sheni, or Shlishi, or Revi'ah, Chamishi, Shishi, Shvi, Maftir will be better. The whole time. He sounds terrible. So afterwards, I asked him, I said, Menachem, that's not your voice. What happened to you? Listen to what a 13-year-old boy said. You know what he said? He said, Abba, do you remember my friend got bar mitzvah last Shabbos here in the same shul? You remember how raspy his voice was? He says, yeah. He says, my other classmate is going to be bar mitzvah next week in this same shul. And you know how hoarse his voice is? What's going to be if I got up there and I sound so beautiful? Everybody's going to compare. And they're going to think, gee, why can't my son be like Menachem? Why can't mine? They're going to make their kids feel bad. I'd rather sound terrible and let them think that their kids are also good. This is a boy that knew how to lift up heads. This is a boy, Seulas Rosh, who knew how to make people feel counted. I know another story about a bar mitzvah boy, and this happened many times throughout history. But I know personally a story like this. There are two boys from the same shul that were supposed to have the same bar mitzvah parsha, and only one, the shul had this bizarre rule that they couldn't split it up, like do 50-50. Only one boy was allowed a lane, and one boy would have to find another place to have his bar mitzvah. So you know what they did? They decided to make a raffle. And the boy who won should have been excited and elated. I won! That night he went to sleep and he says, how's that other boy going to feel? He's got to go find the catering hall now. He's got to be displaced and dislocated. I wouldn't want to feel like that. The next morning, he told his father, please call up the other father and tell him, we're going to be relocating. We'll be the ones displaced. We'll find another place. That's Seulas Rosh. It's lifting up ahead. Rabbi Zilberstein used to say that it's boys like this that turn out to be the chassanim that Bezrim you want. Look for young men who know how to do Seulas Rosh, who know how to lift up people to make them count and make them feel valued.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org